Okay, good morning, everyone. I suppose it's just ticking on to afternoon here in New South Wales. I am joined today by the beautiful Angela McMillan, who is an author inside a multi-author book project with Four Eagles Publishing called Phoenix Rising. Welcome, Angela. Thank you for being here today.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited to chat to you about the Phoenix Rising book. Thanks for having me on.
It's an absolute pleasure. Now, Angela is in Australia. She lives in Adelaide, and she is a movement and marketing coach. And she's I love her approach to marketing because it's not your cookie cut standard type thing. She really embraces the uniqueness in her marketing strategy. So welcome, Angela. Please tell us a bit more about you and your business.
So what happened is I'm a Feldenkrais practitioner, which is a movement method for the mind and the body. Fairly unknown still. And in marketing that online, I fell in love with all the technology, which was strange to me because I'm a dancer. You know, I didn't have any idea. And then one of my colleagues said to me, how do you do that online? So that drew me into wanting to coach people in marketing. And you're right in that I'm very individualized. One of my top strengths is individualization. So I really like to get to know the person, how they want to show up online, how they want to market their business, and go from there rather than here's the standard approach that doesn't, usually work for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so stale, that kind of cookie cutter, fit yourself into this box kind of approach. I don't think that it works at all. And I used to take every course under the sun hoping that it would be the magic pill, but the magic pill was just me showing up as me.
Yeah, exactly. And that's always the easiest.
So much easier, so much less energy. I actually did some journaling work this morning on why is it important to show up as yourself, was what I was journaling on this morning. And what it came down to was basically it's just so much easier, less energy, more potent, sales are easier, so much easier. Now, I hear, is your course open at the moment?
It is for another 32 hours only.
Okay, can you tell us about that? Because I know we're on a time frame for your course. So tell us all about that, who it's for and what it is.
Okay, so I mostly work with wellness and movement professionals to help them grow their business using online tools, whether they want to do local classes or local workshops and retreats or take their business online. I also help them build their online platforms, so courses, memberships, and the initial course is a 12-week program, but we know 12-week goes too fast. So I actually extend it to 9 months, and they get 9 months of a small group coaching program. So but step by step, hand holding, you can freak out all you like. I keep you calm. I keep you accountable. I stop the overwhelm. I stop that perfectionist attitude that a lot of us have. We're a recovered perfectionist in the program. In fact, there's a sneaky bonus I'm going to be adding and bringing in a coach that actually works in recovering perfectionists. So
awesome. I love it. Okay, so the doors for that, you guys, are open for another 32 hours. So if you're keen on checking that out, Angela has that up on her Facebook, which I've added the link to in our comments here. So go check that out. But you are co-authoring a book with us at the moment, a multi-author book project called Phoenix Rising. Now, what drew you to this book and saying yes?
You know the story. So
I know the story, but everyone else wants to know the story.
So actually, I might even put this in the book. I've written it, but I'm not sure yet. But my little son, he burst into my room, and I'm like, excuse me, do you want to knock before coming in? He's at that age. He needs to learn to knock before entering my space. So he closes the door, knocks on the door, opens the door and says, Mum, can I be called Phoenix? Random. That was a few months ago. And so then when you dropped into my inbox and talked about Phoenix Rising, I was like, my ears perked up straight away, because part of my Phoenix Rising is the story of navigating being a single parent, and my son, one of my sons, I got two. And the second piece is that your publishing agency is for eagles, and my son and also my partner love eagles. There's 4 of us, so it's a match made in heaven. It's that woo-woo thing of like
yeah, everything's just lining up. Yeah, I mean, we can call it woo-woo and all of that stuff, but I mean, even if you don't think that you're woo-woo, like, people call it synchronicity, coincidence, whatever you want to call it. I'm so glad that you said yes, because you are just such a lovely energy to have around. And what are you hoping to achieve in your business from, or maybe even your life on a personal level, from being part of a multi-author book or just being published in general?
Yeah, well, that was the third reason, and the business reason was that I just finished my professional speakers program. It was a year-long program, something that I'd been wanting to do ever since I moved my business online. For 5 years, I've been wanting to step into the professional speaking role. And part of being a speaker, they say, a book, have your book. And you're frozen for me, but I'll keep talking. Have your book out there. And I was a bit scared to first write a whole book myself. So when this opportunity came up, I thought I would jump in and be in a co-authored book to get my teeth into something. And my hope, I guess, is to also, writing is very healing, and the book is about rising from, something you've been through. So I'm really, I really like this cathartic writing process and going through what I'd experienced. So, yeah.
Yeah, it is such a healing process. Can you give our listeners a little bit of a sneak peek, like a one-liner of what they can expect to see in your chapter? What is it about?
Oh gosh, I wish I had this ready. It's about navigating as a single parent and not having much support.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful, because I'm sure so many people can relate to that. And your guidance, I'm sure, will be much, much appreciated. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining me in conversation today, Angela. It's been a pleasure. Don't forget to maybe pop the link to your offering that you've got at the moment in the comments on this thread, so everybody can go and check that out, because it's open for another 32 hours. And if any of you listening are keen to experience or chat about what it would be like to be published with 4 Eagles Publishing or in one of our multi-author book projects, we've got our current multi-author book project is open for applications at the moment. It's called Corporate Dropouts: From Employee to Entrepreneur. So if that sounds like something that you would like to sink your teeth into, please send me a message. And thank you so much, Angela. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye. Bye.